Utah State University, we were talking earlier about how it's ranked as one of the best engineering schools in the country. But the majority of students pursuing that major are men. Well, now the school is trying to change that. Good for Utah's Don Hudson joins us a part of our Good for Utah road tour, again from Utah State University's campus with more. Don, what's the game plan here?
Well, we're going to be talking to a couple of people that think they have some ideas to help out the situation. With me right now is Nina Golightly. She is a Utah State College of Engineering specialist and advisor. We also have Brittany Chamberlain, who is a student in engineering. And Brian, you couldn't hear him, but he was making mention of not having enough women in engineering. So let's first address this problem. What is the ratio men to women in engineering right now?
Well, nationwide, there are about 20% women
And
enrolled in engineering. Here in Utah, at Utah State, it's more like 10%.
So it's even lower. Now, is that is that really across the board in Utah?
I think so.
So we have that problem. You're in engineering, Brittany. What attracted you to it? Because obviously something got you in it, and you're part of that 10 or 20%.
Mm-hmm. I grew up with a dad who loved science fiction and Star Wars, and I was helping him out in the backyard building fences or whatever. And I was good at math, and so I started looking up jobs that had to do with all of that, and engineering popped up, and it seemed like a perfect fit.
And I know, just one more question to you. You're fresher through this, going through junior high and high school and things like that. Do you think that we're missing the boat on girls and boys, pushing them into these sciences and things like engineering, and how so?
Absolutely. I mean, my teachers, they never mentioned engineering. We do a thing up here on campus called Engineering State, and I never even heard about it in high school. And it's a shame. I wish someone had told me earlier, because I would have prepared a little better. So
how then do we need to address this? How do we get more girls into engineering, more women in engineering?
Well, first we have to get rid of the stereotype that all engineers are men. Okay, and we need to get parents, teachers, school counselors on board, encouraging young women, telling them that yes, they are just as good at math as the boys are, if not better.
Right.
And
when's that
breaking
gonna
down
start?
those barriers.
Is long before high school?
Oh, grade school.
Yeah, so we start in grade school, into the junior high, and then into the high school.
Absolutely.
Where can people go to get more information? I mean, I know there's a group. You have this group, the Society of Women Engineers, correct?
We do.
I mean, are there websites or places like that where someone can go and get more information?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Society of Women Engineers, or SWE, is an international organization, and they can go to SWE.org, SWE.org. There's a lot of information. There are many, many websites for young people to go and explore the different types of engineering. Okay. If there is something you're interested in, there is a field of engineering that is for you. Well,
Brittany and Nina, thank you very much for talking to us about this. We're going to send it back into the studios with Brian and Nadia.
It's a very important topic. You want to get everyone involved with the future of this country. A lot of that's going to depend on engineering.
Yeah, you want to